We sold everything and left the US. We left the version of ourselves that knew how to play the game.
The American dream started to feel like a slow leak. Our time, our energy, our health, our wealth, siphoned by a system that told us we were free while keeping us small. America was comfortable, but comfort is like a sneaky kind of coffin. So we sold the land we thought we built our family on, rented out the beach house, the condo, the studio, sold my favorite truck, burned the plan, and booked a one-way ticket to a country we'd only seen on Google Maps.
Okay, so it's your birthday. We're signing our lease on our new place in Cyprus. We have not seen it. We know nothing about it. We're just going. What do you have to say about that?
Not seen the house or the country.
Don't say I don't let my man lead.
Off a cliff. We're moving to Cyprus tomorrow, the day after I turn 44.
Because we couldn't be 45 in America. That's not a good look, huh?
No.
45 in American, we don't do that. Are you missing your car? Your truck?
Yeah, I've just been staring at this the whole time. All morning.
Listen, some women have to deal with men looking at porn. At least mine just looks at his old truck. Is this your bike? Did you ride this today?
Do I look like I was riding a BMX bike today?
How do you feel?
Lighter. Like I'm gonna be living out of a suitcase again.
I have mixed thoughts on living out of the suitcase, but...
Well, I mean, it's more of like, I'm gonna have everything I need and nothing I don't.
Anything you have more than others that you value?
Are you fishing?
Okay, so I just thought I'd go mess with Sharif a bit today and dress like him and go to Raleigh Raw to help. I like to do this a lot. I'd like to go in his closet and shop and then go meet up with him. So isn't that what having a husband is for? Hey, who do I look like?
Me.
I was gonna change, but I was like, this is the perfect stuff to move in.
It is.
Yeah, but would you like being married to someone that is wearing your clothes?
Yeah.
That's not gay?
No, it means that no one else is gonna be fucking with you. Once it's in, then you gotta hide it under all that. That's good.
That's very Muslim of you. Well, at least you let me drive my own car. Getting rid of all the production equipment here. No more filming porn in here. No. Hope your parents don't think that was a joke. Come here. Look at this tactical man. I didn't know they made them like you over here. We packed up the pets, got their health certificates, let go of everything we owned. Some of it was just stuff, most of it was our identity. And you don't realize how much of who you are is tied to your stuff until you're arguing over whether a cast iron pan is a need or a nice to have. Okay, I've been picking by a favorite and pack a favorite, and then we'll see what weight we get to. This is the end. Okay, so I'm going through and like retiring all my girl boss clothing. I'm in a way more feminine and flowy state, and like we can't do a matching pantsuit anymore. Okay, so what's wrong with my pantsuit?
It's a girl boss. The equivalent of the pantsuit is for men, like the Tulum hat with the feather.
I recall you've had some of these.
So I never wore the hat with the. I like Tulum.
You weren't elevated enough to wear the hat with the feather.
I always wear the flat brim cap. I wear the backwards flat brim cap.
I know, we've seen them.
The one that you made me throw away yesterday.
Yeah, that's this one. I feel like it looks really baggy.
Yes.
So this is a no.
No, it's a yes.
Wait, I don't feel like it's very flattering. This one?
Yes.
Really? Nipples are now allowed in this. They just exist. Okay, this pile's getting big, and I also decided I'm done wearing Spanx. I mean, I haven't worn these in forever, but hell no, we're done. We're going to the Mediterranean. So many things. So, I'm packing a bunch of fabric, because I want to make stuff. But there's a lot of fabric. Lingerie might not make it, babe.
We'll get Greek lingerie.
Oh, which is none?
Turkish lingerie, which is fully covered.
I think my biggest pet peeve is the weight on airplanes. Like, how is this 50 pounds? Like, do you remember when it used to be 70 pounds on international flights? Yeah, me too. Who's the most helpful in here? Jovito, are you helpful?
He doesn't like seeing suitcases.
Aww. These are the shoe right here, you guys. I love these. You really have to be a good-looking man to be able to rock these. You got blessed by God, because could you imagine if you were ugly and you wore stuff like this?
They're zero drop, as in
Zero drop.
The panties.
Yeah. Yeah, you should keep these actually. I love them. I think they're perfect.
We move for lifestyle, for true wealth, not just money, also time, energy, peace. We didn't feel rich in America, not in the ways that mattered. Cyprus was a strategic move. Time zone sweet spot, lower taxes, global positioning, especially its proximity to Egypt and Greece. We booked the country, the town, and the villa sight unseen. We didn't even know if it had clean running water, heat, or insulation from insects. And it turns out it didn't. But more on that later.
Okay. Give the plants away. Are you a plant daddy? Are you my baby plant daddy? And they say they don't come domesticated. This one came very domesticated.
Who, the cat?
You. Not all husbands come like this. It's an extra feature that you have to pay for. It comes with a lot of utility equipment.
Damn, this looks gorgeous.
Thank you, babe. You should decide to have kids with the man depending on how well he does with plants.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Yeah.
You ever seen a man raise plants like this?
I really
Look at
haven't.
the size of that thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Firm and strong, erect it stands.
Yeah, that's an erect plant. Okay, this is a whole mood. So the place that we originally booked, they first accept everything and then we leave in about a week and a half and they just now said that they don't want pets. Can you believe that they don't want pets anymore? But they advertised that they took pets. So now we have a week and a half to find a new living situation. Hold on, what do you feel like? They discriminated. He's a really good boy. We put on the application, real good boy. All right, so I thought I'd put my makeup on and talk to you a little bit about how this experience has been going so far. From when we went to check out Cyprus to now being really officially ready to go, we took 2.5 weeks to finish doing everything from selling land, selling the truck, like getting rid of stuff out of our house. And it wasn't like we were just trying to sell to get rid of, we just really wanted the next chapter to feel like the way we want to step into. And doing that basically said, hey, let's get rid of 80% of our contents. And so that's what we did. So it kind of feels like we did it slow, even though we did like super fast, but like we spaced going through each area of the house and kind of like purging it and looking at it. And I feel like I've been in the twilight zone. Like I feel like I've been doing this for a minute, so we look a little wild over here, but I mean, yeah, if anyone is looking to relocate, you gotta be, first of all, prepared for possibly the roller coaster. I've been on a bit of a roller coaster. There have been days where, I think it also has to do with my hormones, but you know, there have been days where I'm doing really good and we're waking up happy, and then the next day I'm getting mad for no reason. So that's gotta be the estrogen, that can't be me. And yeah, so that's one thing. Me logically knowing everything and like being someone that I claim to have done a lot of work, I thought I would be way more contained in certain parts, but I feel like you're almost like coming out of a spell when you're leaving a country that you've lived in your whole life and your whole identity and everything was shaped here, and we left there for here and now you're leaving here to go back here. And so either they know something that we don't know, or we're just like, you know, just really shedding what this American dream is. And it has been a dream, it's been amazing. But we just feel like there's more, you know? We're just like tending to that little voice inside of us that like wants to keep going with life. My husband and I aren't really people that necessarily want to amount to a ton of stuff. Like, of course we listen, I like my nice stuff. But I've always been a person of like collecting experiences and just how can I evolve and just experience more. And after living in LA for 8 years-ish, and I lived all over the country, I'm like, I felt like what I had experienced in America at least reached its cap for me. I'm ready for another culture. I'm ready to kind of see what it would be like going back towards our roots and what that kind of experience could be. I'm not naive to it because going in when we went to visit, I definitely felt it. You know, like when you're living in America, you're used to life being a certain way and a certain ease, and you have certain systems that you can expect what time something's gonna open or what time they're gonna close. And when you're going to a place that really respects quality of life, it's gonna come with some of the quality of life type of stuff. But I'm ready for it. Like I've said, we're down. And I had a lot of people actually even through this process being like, are you nervous? Are you scared? This is a big deal. This is a big deal. I think things can be as big of a deal as we want to make them or not. And trust me, I've had my moments where I've acted like this is done and I have no options here. But you can always like change your mind. You can always go back. I'm not going forward to go back per se, but if you're gonna have something in your soul like yelling out that you gotta move forward, you gotta move forward. And if you don't listen to that call, at least for me, in my experience, the carpet gets pulled out from underneath you, and I don't want that. So I go gladly where I'm being led. That's that. What else have I got for you? I've realized that the feminine and masculine dynamic, even though those are like played out words, but the man, woman, or the husband and wife, whatever, however you identify in situations in your relationship, you're gonna go through it differently. And I wasn't really prepared for that. Like, I'm learning how to like soften into it and like listen to my intuition and how does this feel when I'm doing this? And then my husband's like 10,000 miles an hour forward and just going and attacking stuff. And it's allowed for some funny, energetic, I won't call them struggles, but we're just gonna call them little hiccups. And that's something that's been very interesting. I'm really excited to see what comes out of us just having to pretty much solely rely on each other. We're going to Cyprus, and you're going to a place where neither of us have friends there, neither of us have family there. Honey? Husband got home, but he's ignoring me, that's okay. I don't blame him at this point. But anyways, so, well, I just got deja vu. Do you like how it came on when I said he's ignoring me? But I think the hardest part about it is not necessarily like you're not starting over. We're not starting over. You're starting over with a level of wisdom and understanding of yourself and a set of skills within yourself that you know how to create and to call in and experience different things. So it does a little bit. I felt like Nick and Laura during this process of like, okay. You ready to go get your butt rubbed?
Are you?
Yeah.
It's a girl, right?
I know. Is it weird that we're going girl on girl?
No, that's totally. You don't want to be married to a cook.
You have the best husband. What did you plan to go get a massage? How come?
Because you were being a raging.
A raging ball of sunshine?
Yes.
Drug days. You guys want to do some drugs? You want to do some drugs? I took the drugs and the drugs are working. I took the drugs and the drugs are working. Is it working that fast? Or no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. When you take a drug, you want to stay chill. You know, you want to stay relaxed. Go ahead, good boy. Okay, it's our last official night here in Raleigh. We head to Cyprus tomorrow and I don't feel anything right now, which is kind of crazy. I felt a lot when we were first going there to check it out. I felt all the grief, the pain, the confusion, the worry. And then now that we're going, I'm like, let's do it, baby. I'm cooking a little dinner to surprise Sharif when he gets home, just to, you know, normalize as much. He's at work, he's been working so hard. It's funny, I actually, before I met him, knew that I was gonna be moving to Europe next. Like I just knew after LA that I was ready for a different adventure, and I could not imagine doing this without him. I didn't realize like what a game changer having a husband is. You know, you live like 32, 33 years, like technically single, and then you get a husband and that's an upgrade they don't tell you about. You just go through the frog process to get to the prince. But yeah, he's been amazing. He's just been, I don't want to say like a machine through it, but he has. Like he's just like stayed as like a steady force of like, we got this, we're going, we're staying forward. Where my little monkey brain sometimes freaks out and will unfortunately go to like worst case scenarios, which I've really worked on over the years of like having my brain not do that, but having just a husband that's like, what are you gonna do? Are we gonna go and live big and take risks, or you just wanna stay in the known comfort? And that's never been who I am. But I think going to a completely new country by ourselves, all we have is each other and the two boys, Dreamy and Hova, and like as a blank canvas. And like, what do we get to paint on it? What does it look like? What does our day look like? It's like we get to fully design the situation. And I think too, like we have our families that are all really cool with it. But I think it's an interesting conversation to have with family when they're like expecting you, like, hey, we all like left the villages and the difficult things to come to America to give you guys this opportunity of like a beautiful life. And it's true, we've had amazing lives here, but I just think there's something pulling on our souls in Europe and in those parts of the world, that the way that they live in a accordance with their own nature. And, you know, instead of having to like constantly look at food labels and all different things, like it's just they eat a certain way, they live a certain way. So I'm very curious to see how it goes for us, like to do the damn thing, you know? What else? Did my prayer upstairs for a safe arrival for Hova. Hova goes tomorrow without us. He has a driver coming to get him that will take him to Shree's brother's house, and then he goes to Dulles, and then he will go on his own plane to Frankfurt and stay at Animal Lounge at Lufthansa, and then he'll meet us in Larnaca. We'll pick him up 2 days later, and then we go tomorrow with Dreamy, which we have drugs for Dreamy, even though you're not supposed to give him some drugs, but he's a very talkative, expressive cat, and if you're gonna put him in a bag for 20 hours, yo, I could not even imagine. So he's gonna have some drugs. So just praying, and I've been praying for just a really cool and welcoming arrival. I've told Sharif, like when we get there the first few months, I really want to date Cyprus. I want to just see, I want to be curious. I want to let it unfold. I've gone to so many places before. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the best. And I'm not saying that I'm not looking at Cyprus in that way, but I just want it to be more of a conversation. I want to like learn it in a way where we both, Cyprus and I, like unfold. Especially coming from like burnout and living life a certain type of way in LA for so many years. So I'm very curious to see like what comes of this. And look who's here.
Who's that? Oh, are you just going? What's up? A phone case for you?
A phone case. Like, this scared the shit out of me when he walked in.
And some hem tape.
Look, he's the most romantic husband. A new phone case, some hem. Oh, Jesus, what is that?
It's just some spray paint. No, it's dust. I got some.
My nervous system's not regulated yet to be handling this type of stuff. Your food here.
Oh man, I've talked to like 5 people.
And no one told you?
No.
See why you need a wife? Oh, you got me some dim hormone support because I've been having some little breakouts because I'm not cleaning my estrogen out, apparently, according to my blood work. What else is new?
So hopefully that will dim some of that energy.
Dim my brightness, babe? Do you have any feelings?
No.
You're done, huh?
No, I've had enough dim, so I don't feel anything anymore.
Oh, you've been taking your estrogen support?
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling them that I am going in this dating Cyprus. So first date, second date, third
That's what you
date.
said about me, though.
And look how fast we got married. I'm not having a one-night stand with Cyprus. I'm not committing off the bat. I want to see it tomorrow. I want to see
You just
like...
want to go out to dinner 100 times without putting out?
Yeah, I'm a lady.
Okay.
I'm a real lady. Our 2 boys. Okay, mommy and daddy have something to talk to you guys about. Will you be peaceful? Oh, wait, Hova! Come stay! Hova! Oh, no! Hova, come. Good boy. Okay, Hova, lay down. Okay, you 2, your parents have something to talk to you about. As you've noticed, there's been a lot of stuff happening in the house, a lot of movement. Hova, tomorrow you get to fulfill your bucket list of going to Germany.
Hovenbro.
Hova, sprechen Sie Deutsch. And you're gonna stay at the state-of-the-art Lufthansa Pet Lounge.
It's a 5-star
Pet Lounge.
with the horses.
In Dream, you'll be taking some drugs.
And so will I.
Unless you're Lufthansa watching this video. Dreamy went on sober. This is your new bed. Didn't you order the orange and blue?
Look who's excited about
Oh, and then this is your... Oh, we lost him. He's gone. Hova. I keep putting these toys in, and then he goes in and takes them out. I'm trying to get you warmed up to your new house.
I'll see you on the other side.
Daddy's gonna see you there. 1 of 1. This is Hova. Oh, thank you so much for doing this. How's it going?
You know all about
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm going on a ride.
I love it. Okay, bye, Hova. Miss you were the best boy. We'll see you in Cyprus, okay? This is Dreamy Show. Dreamy, tell him how you're feeling. Dreamy the blogger.
I love how you think I can fit on that little spot right there.
Now we're off to the side, so I was like,
The seat moves.
we're a little frantic right now. We're late as fuck like usual. The only thing you should do when you're late is film something. So, we head out. Hova left with his driver to go leave out of Dulles. We go with Dreamy out of Raleigh to Frankfurt to Larnaca. I think we've been so busy. The crazy shit is we paced it out so well, but we've been so busy, Dreamy, that I don't even have like thoughts right now.
Yeah, that's true. Me too. It's hard to even
Think.
because we don't even have a car set up first when we get there.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we were looking at cars for a month. I was thinking about that today. We got in so many arguments over this car. We don't have it. Babe, I have to get us a car. All right.
Hey, you called me off.
Oh, you see, now it becomes my fault. All right. Newlyweds and newlyland. This could only be good, right?
Can only be good.
It can only be good. All right, we're turning the lights off. Ah, shit. I left the master lights on. All right, we Gucci, baby. Just dreaming mama locking it up. We closed the door of our home in the US and opened the door to a place we've never been. Not just a new country, but a new rhythm, a new way of living. We're Sharif and Vasileia, newlyweds, equal part dreamers and masochists. Most couples test their marriage out with IKEA furniture. We chose foreign bureaucracy and feral cats. No job waiting, no family nearby, just us two, with matching delusions and one very trusting dog. The life we had was good. We just wanted something sexier with better lighting, sovereignty over safety, alignment over grinding, exploring over accumulating. And if you've ever wondered what it's like to leave everything behind and start over, we're living the answer. Join us as we venture beyond the pale.